Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yes, welcome to the Football TV, and I'm your host here, Lawrence, giving you the best football analysis and the best transfer news money can buy. Yes, let's dive right into the video. If you're new, please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment and let us know what you think about the news. Alright, we'll be starting with, of course, Manchester United, because a lot of Manchester United news, but I don't want to start fully with them because I want to talk about other stories before going into our main story for today. But we have a lot of stories here. Mcatee to Forest, the deal is done. Manchester United, Carlos Baleba situation, Jadon Sancho, Garnacho, Anthony. Then I think that should be all for them. Yeah, okay. Then also we have a new deal for one of Liverpool defenders that we are really hoping he signs a new contract, so we have a new deal for him. And then let's dive right into the video. Okay, so Mcatee to Forest is a year we go. Yes, that's the year we go, the only year we go in the video. So that's a very good one because they're working on this player and they finally got him for £30 million, which is big money, but it's a very good player. But Manchester City included a sell-on clause and a buyback clause. So I think they didn't want to sell the player. The player is a very good player, so they wanted to keep the player by all means, and that's why they had to, include all these clauses in the game to make sure that the player doesn't just get lost to them like that. All right, and that's that for that. So he will be playing for Forest. I think Forest have made some very, very impressive signings. I think they have like 4 new signings or so. We later will be doing signings of each team and how each team are looking. Yes, because the signings they've done this period is crazy. A lot of good signings, and we are very, very happy for that. All right, then we'll go right down to the Manchester United Carlos Baleba situation. Yes, it's been a big one for Manchester United. I think that's their next priority. That's their most important player now to sign, because they've signed just 3 players, and okay, 4 players if you add the youngster that joined from for the left back wing. If you add, there are 4 players and they are looking very, very strong on the Baleba story. They're going to really get this guy. They want to go for this guy, and now reports are saying that Baleba is also keen on the move, so he might go to Manchester United, and it's very, very possible that he is going to go there. But we don't really know for sure. We are just talking because Brighton holds all the cards now, and they have not given Manchester United any number for the price. Like I said before, they have not given Manchester United any number, so Manchester United are just still looking on how to come up with funds to bid for this guy. They are interested in selling. They are talking to them. They are in contact with Baleba, but they are more focused on selling outgoings. So the Garnacho deal is still very, very concrete on the background. He is cheaper than Xavi Simons. Yeah, so I think those are the 2 players Chelsea are really, really interested in right now. So he's cheaper than Xavi Simons, so I think they are looking to tie down the cheaper one, but they are in separate talks with the 2 players. But Chelsea are also looking for how they are going to release most of their players, so they are trying to sell to get funds, so as to get funds to buy. Yes, so I think it's kind of the same thing around almost every club right now. Everybody's looking forward to selling than actually buying. Maybe sell first, then buy later. But only some few teams that are not really much into the selling thing, like the Arsenal, the Liverpool. They are not really. But Liverpool have sold, I think, 4 players or 5 players or so. 4 players or so. Then lost 1 player, unfortunately. So that's just how it's going right now, and we hope everybody get the player they want, so that there will be no excuses. Yes, I don't like excuses after the Premier League. After the Premier League is over, someone will say, "Oh, we did not sign this player, that's why we lost." All right, then Real Betis is working very hard on the Anthony deal. Yes, remember, Man U need money. They are working very hard on the Anthony deal, so sell Anthony, sell Garnacho, then also Sancho. Yes, Sancho has received offer from Roma. Roma interested in Sancho. Besiktas was very, very interested, but Sancho was not open to the move. He wants to stay within Europe, so he doesn't want to go to Turkey. And they bring a price of £20 million for Jadon Sancho, and it also included a loan option yes, a loan move, an option to buy. So that is what a loan obligation to buy the player, yes, around 20 million pounds. So they are like I said, Sancho is focusing on what Europe. You want to prioritize playing for Europe than going, so far away from it. So that is just that for the Manchester United news. And I think Man U should just accept or see if they can increase the offer a bit, because Sancho is a very good player. 20 million pounds is not really what Sancho is worth, but right now you know how it is, because this is a player that doesn't want to play for you again. So if he stays, if you try to be stubborn and this player stays, he's not going to be of any use to you. So it's the same thing with Alexander Isak issue. Player doesn't want to play for you. So if you're stubborn and he stays, he's still going to stay on the bench, or fake injury and all that crap that player does. So it's not going to be very nice on anybody that this player continues to stay in Manchester United. Why the player have said, I don't want to play for Manchester United. So the player is ready to move. The club has come and made an offer for him. If you don't like the price, you can just try to bid with the club. It's not something of, this player is not for sale for that price, it's too cheap. No, try to understand, negotiate. If you can get 25 million pounds for the player, 30 million pounds, it's fair. You let him go, and then everybody is done with the situation. All right, then we on the biggest news, for the Liverpool side, because Liverpool, I don't know. I'm very, very happy for Liverpool, because their signings are crazy, man. Their signings are crazy. I know I'm a big fan of Liverpool. Their signings are very, very impressive. So Giovanni Leone has joined, like I said in my other video, and now Ibrahima Konate has signed a new deal. Though it's not what we think. Yes, it's not what we think, because I was hoping this guy would sign a new deal based on contracts. Yes, instead he signed a new sponsorship deal, which is very funny, because I was not expecting. I was expecting when I saw new deal, I was like, thank God this guy has signed, because he is one of the players Liverpool are really, really working hard to tie down. They are preparing contracts for him, though. Yes, they are preparing a contract for Ibrahima Konate, and we are hoping they are going to get the contract signed very, very soon, because this player is a player that is very, very impressive in Liverpool and very, very strong. He signed a new sponsorship deal with Under Armour. Yes, it's a think company doing this selling kits, football kits and all that. So he has signed a 4-year sponsorship deal with them. We are hoping this is going to be something that will tie him a bit down with Liverpool, and also give him help him get a new contract. Yes, since he was in Liverpool and signed this deal, because Trent also signed a deal with one sponsorship company like that, but later switched to Adidas just before he switched to Madrid. Yes, because Madrid and Adidas, I think they have a sponsorship deal also. So this is going to be a good one for Liverpool. Yes, they can easily tie him down, because this sponsorship deal is going to bring a lot of money for Konate. So if Liverpool can seize this opportunity and also include something in the contract to tie Ibrahima Konate down, I think this is a step forward to getting Konate to the team. So it's going to be a very nice one. All right, that should be all for that. The video is getting longer. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video for the match preview for Liverpool Bournemouth game. Thanks.